So let's understand mind. So what is mind? Mind is first of all collection of data. That is, it is collecting things all the time from everywhere. For whom it is doing this thing? It is doing everything for this body, the body in which my soul lives. So I am the soul. I'm not the body. I'm not the mind. But mind is controlling this body because I'm thinking all the time. And what thought process brings? It brings feelings and emotions, and that's how it controls the body. So whatever you're thinking is, you feel that on the body. That's why mind can control you very easily. So what is mind doing? As it is working for me, so it wants to protect me also. If something is working for me, why it is working for me? Because it wants to protect me and wants me to get things. So while protecting me, it has created this fear. And because of fear, now there is a demand for something which it wants, and a precaution or a way to stay away from something which it doesn't want. But the problem is, everything in this world is happening in just one. Like this is just one hand, but it has two sides. And because everything has two sides, but this thing becomes whole because it has two sides. So my hand has back side and front side, but front is always, I use the front always to do everything. So mind always wants front. If I go to do a handshake with someone, I will use this part, but I went like this and the other person gave me the back of his hand. So can I make a shake hand? No. So mind, but what happened? Mind didn't accept it. The backside of hand coming was not accepted by mind, and that's where the problem started. The non-acceptance of things coming to you, and thing can come in both ways. A coin, like this hand can come like this, it can come like this. It has two sides, but that's what makes it whole. So sometimes, but that's what mind does. It only wants the thing which it wants, and it doesn't want the thing which it doesn't want. But sometimes it receives the things which it doesn't want, and that's where the suffering starts. What is anger? Anger is a dissatisfaction that you wanted something, it didn't happen, and you received what you don't want, and then you burst in anger. Emotions come out. So everything is complete. Sometimes it will come from this way, sometimes it comes from this way. A thought can be divided into negative thought, positive thought. A food can be divided into good food for you or bad food for you. Something is bad for you, could be good for somebody else. Something is bad for somebody else, could be good for you. Some cultures, they don't eat meat, but some cultures, they love meat. So these days, some people, they don't eat carbs, but some people love carbs. So some people can't eat carbs, like can't eat chocolate. Some people can. Some people can't drink coffee, some can. So everything has two sides to it. But when you receive the side which is not, as per you, is not good, there's a problem. And why is that happening? Because mind is capable of dividing things into two, and it's not just seeing the things as whole. That's why suffering is starting. As I talked about anger, it is just there because we are not seeing the entirety of things. We only see the things which we want, and when we receive the thing which we don't want, there's suffering. So everything even in a relationship, husband, wife, only fighting because one wants something, the other wants something else. That's why there is a fight, because same thing has two outcomes. So what is mind? Mind is just conditioning of things. What have we learned in our whole life? Conditioning that this is good for you and this is bad for you. So we have to come out of this conditioning. The moment we come out of this conditioning, we see the thing as whole, and we see the things as just happening. Whatever you're receiving is just an event, just something happening. All the suffering goes away, because we now see things as just one. The event which is happening in this universe is just happening as one. But mind is not letting us see that thing as one. So that's our job. That's why we need to sit in meditation. That's why we need to understand what's happening. And the moment we understand what's happening and we see the situation as just one, all our life problems will go away. So sit down in meditation, make some understanding, come out of mind, break this conditioning of mind, and life will be really happy. Thank you.